The readings this week have been part of one single chapter in John's Gospel, where Jesus, before his passion and death, prepares the disciples for the coming of the Holy Spirit. We read them at this point in the liturgical year because we are fast approaching the celebrations of Ascension and Pentecost. We read them to hear Christ speaking to us so that we can be prepared for the Spirit at work in our lives today. Today's Gospel reading finds Jesus describing the ways in which the Holy Spirit gives us joy despite the anguish of the pains of everyday life. It reminds us of the observations by some Romans of the joy of the early Christians while they were being tortured or killed, like the martyrdoms of Saints Lawrence, Perpetua, and Felicity. Yes, we will grieve and feel awful at times, but the Holy Spirit can give us the joyful strength to realize that our trials and troubles have no power over us. Pope Francis notes that joy is not expressed the same way at all times in life, especially at moments of great difficulty. Joy adapts and changes, but it always endures, even as a flicker of light born of our eternal certainty that when everything is said and done, we are infinitely loved. Our joy begins with a quiet but firm trust that the Holy Spirit is watching over us. It is perhaps fitting that at the beginning of the Easter season, we celebrate Divine Mercy Sunday using the image of Christ revealed to St. Faustina, emblazoned with the words, "Jesus, I trust in you." And now, at the concluding weeks of that same season, we hear Jesus asking us to trust in his promise, "Whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give you." It is not easy to trust, but when we have faith in God, hope in his promises, and love for one another, the Holy Spirit provides. In anticipation of Ascension and Pentecost, let us prepare our hearts to trust that the Lord will give us the joy that we need, even in the most difficult moments, through the power of the Holy Spirit and the love of Christ embedded in our hearts.